Today we are having a battle. Which one is better, crochet or knit? Just kidding, it's not that serious. We are just going to be doing a little comparison. Hello everyone and welcome here. My name is Heather, aka Hey Hey Crochet. I make free tutorials and patterns here on YouTube and on my blog, and I make other little videos that are fiber arts related here on my channel, usually in the form of vlogs. This type of video I did probably 2 years ago. I know, it's been a while. And I did it with leg warmers, and I wanted to start a series out of it, but I simply just kind of forgot about it until recently. And I don't know about you, but I've been seeing the skinny scarves, micro scarves trend going around like on Pinterest, and I decided I wanted to make myself one. But I found myself asking, which type should I make? Should I make a crochet version or a knit version? I decided to make both with the exact same millimeter of needle, crochet hook and needle, and also the exact same type of yarn. As you can see with all these funky colors, I had all this yarn left over from when I made my poncho, if you saw that, and I had quite a bit left over. I was able to make 2 little scarves. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make both versions, and then after the tutorial portion, we're going to talk about all the specifics of the finished items, and I want you to decide which one you think looks better. And if you're not interested in the tutorial portion, you can just skip to the timestamp below and find out all of the specifics of each finished project if you're interested. Without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. Okay, we will first be starting with the crochet version. I am using a 5mm crochet hook and a worsted weight 4 yarn. I will have all the supplies I used linked down below. So what you're going to do to start out is make a slip knot, and then we are going to chain 11. Okay, we will not be using any more chains after this, and this is the secret to getting really clean lines on the sides of your work, so it won't be very bumpy since we are using double crochet. The first stitch of every round will be 2 single crochets stacked on top of each other. I will link below a more in-depth tutorial on how to do this, but I also will show you here. So in the second chain from the hook, we're going to work a single crochet. You're going to have 2 loops here, and in the leftmost loop, we're going to work another single crochet. And now it's the height of a double crochet. I'll show you one more time. So in the second chain from the hook, work a single crochet. You have 2 loops. In the leftmost loop, work another single crochet. And now this is the height of a double crochet. Now you're just going to work double crochets in the remaining chains. And you should have 10 double crochets, including the stacked single crochets you worked at the beginning. You should have 10 double crochets total at the end of row 1. For row 2, you're going to turn your work, and in the very first stitch, you're going to work the stacked single crochets again. And then just work double crochets in every stitch until the end of the row. And from row 3 onward, you're just going to repeat row 2. So just at the beginning of every row, you work your stacked single crochets, or you can use the chain 2 method. I just feel like this looks better, but you can do whatever you like. And for my scarf, I am working 112 rows total, but you can work as many or as few as you want. It all depends on your personal preference of what you want for your scarf. And I'm going to have a total of 6 color changes. You, again, do not have to do any color changes. That's completely up to you. Just continue this until your scarf is as long as you want. This is roughly what your scarf should look like when it's done. Like I said, I worked a total of 112 rows for this scarf. That was a good length for me. And I have already weaved in all of my ends. Okay, and now it's time for the knit version. The same yarn and 5mm needles instead of a 5mm hook. So I'm going to use the long tail cast on method. I will have this method linked down below. And we're going to cast on a total of 15 stitches. We now have our 15 stitches, and this is now going to be the exact width of the crochet scarf, but this will curl, so it is going to be a little bit skinnier, but without the curling, it is the same width as the crochet scarf. This scarf is also going to be very simple. We are literally just working stock knit stitch. So this side is going to all be knit stitches. So that's the knit side. And then we'll turn our work. And now we'll be working purlwise. And that's it for the purl side. So you're just going to continue between working purl rows and knit rows until your scarf is the length that you want. I am working a total of 314 rows for my scarf, but you can work as many as you want. It all depends on what length you want for your scarf. So just continue working purl and knit rows, which is also known as stock knit stitch, until your scarf is the desired length that you want. And this is what your knit scarf should look like after you're done. I have already weaved in all of my ends, and as you can see, there's curling here, but that's perfectly fine. And like I said, I worked a total of 314 rows total. Okay, now that we have both of the finished scarves, here are the specifics of the scarves that I made. Again, these are the same type of yarn made with the same millimeter of hook/needle. For the crochet scarf, we used a total of 44 grams of yarn, and for the knit scarf, we used a total of 38 grams of yarn. So not a huge difference. Crochet projects usually will always use up more yarn and be heavier because the stitches use more yarn than a knit project. I also made these the same exact length. Both of them are approximately 72 inches long or 7 feet long and 2.5 inches wide. Now for how many rows I had to make of each. For the crochet version, which was made in double crochet, I worked a total of 112 rows. And for the knit version, I knit a total of 314 rows. So quite a bit more rows than the crochet version, but also knit stitches are much smaller. And I used double crochet for this one, so it makes sense. And before you see which one I prefer better, we're going to see which one you guys prefer better. I posted on my story. I didn't clarify what I was making, but on my story, I listed both the crochet and knit version. A whopping 4,000 people voted the crochet, and a little over 1,000 people voted for the knit one. And I think that's probably because of the rolling, which maybe some people don't like, maybe because it's much skinnier. But also you have to take into account, I'm primarily a crochet account, so there's a little bias there that my followers would probably prefer the crochet version over the knit. And which one I prefer better, I don't actually know. I really like the way both of them came out. I love how clean the edges are on this one, but also this more gives the look that I was going for. Like all the ones on Pinterest, they're all pretty much knitted, so this looks and gives the vibe almost exactly of the one I was trying to recreate. This gives the vibe that I was going for, but this just looks cleaner and nicer in my opinion. So I don't know. I probably personally will lean more towards the crochet version, but I think I can make them both work in outfits because they're kind of pretty much the same and the exact same color scheme. I think they're both pretty cute. But I want to know what you think. Let me know down below. Are you team crochet or knit? That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!